I'm from Japan, living in Singapore for 6.5 years, and it's time to finally share things that Singaporeans do that completely confuses foreigners. で、何が面白いかっていうと、シンガポリアン自身がそれに気づいてないことですね。
Really, man?
Let's dive in. Wow, this is really crazy, right? So it's 4 packs bak chor mee. This is massive, so we're gonna try to do a mukbang style. We got the mee swa version. Whoa, so sticky, and the smell of the vinegar. Wow. It really hits the spot, you know.
Wow, so good.
Alright, the very first thing that Singaporeans confuse foreigners is cutting on expense but spending hundreds of dollars on durian every year. And this is you, YC.
When it comes to food, I think it's something that we won't really save on. As in good food, yeah?
Yeah, true. All Singaporeans are foodie, you know. It's quite crazy. This is something I observe in Singapore, you know, like people cutting expense, but they spend a lot of food. And then when they travel, they spend like, wow, crazy, like Bangkok and Malaysia, right? I would say maybe you guys are smart at spending money. You cut down,
of course, we find the best value as much as possible.
Yeah. Because like every day, I think most people just eat humbly like hawker. But once in a while, boom, durian, $200. Boom, travel, $1,000, $2,000.
I think it's about prioritizing. But then of course, I know there are some people who are non-foodies.
And some cannot eat durian. No? Next up, don't know their favorite stall's name. This is something I always wanted to say in the video, you know. You guys don't know your favorite stall's name. Like for example, I go to hawker stall, right? Hawker center. My local viewer, they recommend me something.
But you don't know the name.
Yeah, they don't know the name. He say, the bak chor mee over there at the corner. I'm like, what's the name? And they say, I don't know.
I think because most of the time, right, it's like Chinese words. Unless it's something very catchy, easy to understand.
It's so funny. I'm like, please remember the name so I can look it up. Some people say, oh, right in front of the prata stall. And I'm like, what if there's like a few prata stalls? Then they say, oh, it's the one, the prata stall next to the bak chor mee stall. And I'm like, oh, I'm getting a headache. So Singaporeans, please remember your favorite hawker stall's name.
Wait, but do you know the name of the chicken rice stall downstairs?
Of course I know that. It's, what was it? Next up, speaking to me in Chinese. Every time I go to a Chinese stall, not every time, a lot of the time, the first thing the hawker asks me is, 你要什么? And of course, I live here long enough, I know what it means. It means, what do you want? But I know a lot of my foreigner, you know, expat friends, they are confused, you know. They don't know what they're saying.
I mean, Mandarin is quite commonly spoken here, especially hawkers, most of the older hawkers.
Maybe they don't ask that if you're like an Ammo. Of course, obviously, you're not Chinese.
Then
but to Japanese and Korean, I hear, always Chinese. So yes, I may look Chinese, but 我不会中文，请说英语吗？
你的中文很烂。
Okay, next up, I don't know if this is appropriate, but some people casually litter from windows. I want to be careful because it's not all, it's only some. This is you know, something I witnessed, you know, I go to my friend's house, not just one, a few, and also my viewer's house. He pick up like a hair or some scrap. In normal countries, you throw at the trash can. But I noticed people casually throw out the window. So I was wondering like, whoa, why like that? Is it a Singaporean thing or is it just this person? Then after that, it happened a few times. So that's why I was like, oh, this might be a Singaporean thing. What's funny, when it goes extreme, some will throw like big objects.
Crazy.
You see the news, right, sometimes?
No, those are really too much.
So that's the extreme case. But I think in daily level, people just throw it. I mean,
hair,
of course,
like
the hair is like, one hair, two hair, I think it's okay. I mean, it will go back to the earth, right? But then I noticed like a lot of the HDB, below the window,
a lot of rubbish.
A lot of it, like tissues. And I was wondering, why is so many tissues here?
Secret parts also.
Yeah, so then my Singaporean viewer, he recommended me not to walk below the windows because
that's what,
a lot of things.
Exactly, the better not to walk below.
What do you think of this as a Singaporean? Are you like embarrassed or what do you think?
She's quite unhygienic. I don't think everybody does it.
Yeah, I want to stress that not everybody does this. Actually, I think most people don't laugh. As a Japanese, I would never even think of doing that, you know? It's like my auto head is, I throw trash, any trash in my trash can. I didn't even think of throwing outside.
I think the miso finishing.
Yeah, we might finish.
Are we pigs? Oh my god.
Again, this is for 4 packs. Wow. Okay, next up, breaking the law when nobody sees it.
For example?
For example, like jaywalk, throwing stuff, like I just said.
Yeah.
Smoking at the coffee shop when it's not allowed.
Yeah.
You see this like every day. So this was a culture shock for me as a Japanese because we always thought Singapore is super strict. You know, some Japanese believe that Singapore is like North Korea.
That's
Dictatorship. Yeah, crazy, right? Because we think it's crazy because we live here and we know it's not that strict. But you know, how the media portrays Singapore is sometimes quite extreme. So that's a big cultural shock for me. What's a law you break daily, wifey?
I don't really break.
Also, the toilet, it can be dirty, especially at the coffee shop, because not flushing the toilet is actually illegal in Singapore. You can get fined, but still people, they know it won't be enforced. So that's why I think they don't care. So I asked ChatGPT why it's so different in Japan versus Singapore. And ChatGPT said, in Japan, people grow up with the idea that you shouldn't cause trouble for others, which is very true. So even if there's nobody watching, most will still follow the rules. For example, flushing the toilet, also
A traffic light.
a traffic light. Even there's no car, people will wait.
Yeah.
But in Singapore, rules often feel like something imposed from the outside. So the attitude can be more like, if no one's looking, it's fine. So most of my viewers are Singaporean, so let me know your thoughts on this. Next up, it's too casual, even to strangers. You know, like well, what are you doing with your stuff? Well, my wife is a professional mukbanger. You know, in Singapore, sometimes I'm called bro. To someone I just met.
Or sis, you know.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Call me sis.
I'm not your bro, man.
I think it's something from the Western culture.
Western, no lah. I wasn't called bro, or maybe it's like a mate.
Current,
Mate,
like
you know,
mate.
Australia and UK. Is it weird? I think like, I'm not your bro, man.
Yeah,
Does it feel
okay.
cold? Do I feel cold-hearted?
Yeah, don't say lah. It just basically, it's like mate lor. Just treat it as like.
But I mean, that's only one example of being too casual. Another example is jeans to weddings. Now, I'm not criticizing because in our wedding, some of wifey's friends wore jeans. I was just shocked. I was like, wow, oh, okay, Singapore jeans can.
Not a big deal lah.
That's what I love about Singapore, you know. It's so like chill lah. You don't have to be so, you know, suits, tie.
There's no shorts, you know, and slippers.
But I did see shorts too.
Where got?
At a different setting.
You mean?
So shorts cannot.
Oh, cannot.
Yeah, I saw.
Singapore?
Yeah.
Who's wedding? Not our friends, right?
I shouldn't say. But do you know what's the ultimate too casual style?
What?
At the neighborhood malls. People wear like what do you call that? The NS.
For guys, NS shirt.
NS shirt,
Women,
slippers, super short pants.
Flip-flop. Then for the woman, it's like t-shirt and shorts lah.
You know, in Japan, right, women, they feel like they have to wear makeup every day, even when they're not really going out. They're just going to the konbini. They feel the pressure to dress nicer. So it's very nice in Singapore that in a society like this, we are very chill. Nobody cares, you know, because everybody wears like that. Next confusing thing, always being late. I noticed that it's very common in Singapore that it's not just for like going out with friends. People are late for business too. Okay, I want to ask you, wifey, what's the acceptable time window? Like, how many minutes can someone be late in Singapore?
5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes? Yeah. Oh, okay. Because I often...
Acceptable, I mean, maybe can stretch up to 15.
I encountered 20, 30. I don't know, because as a Japanese, now I'm fine, but when I first came here, I felt like I wasn't being prioritized. I felt like, oh, this person, you know, they don't care about me. Because in Japan, we always come early, you know, especially if you are the one who set up the meeting, right? But in Singapore, no, I don't feel that way. And it took a lot of time for me to kind of accept that. It's not that the person who's late, they don't care about you or they're not prioritizing you. What's more important is the attitude towards that meeting. For example, even if someone's late, if this person is really engaged in talking with you, they prepared everything, it's okay. I feel like that's a Singaporean.
Yeah. But if you meet and then you're like, okay, so what are we talking about?
That's the worst. In Japan, sometimes like people can be on time, but they're not really engaged. They're not really prepared. Then like that's also not good, right? Next up, switch off outlets every time not in use.
Never mind, Singaporean man already just me.
In Japan, we don't do this. We don't even have the switch, you know, on and off. Why Singapore have this up? Like, in my wifey, right? Every time, this took so much time for me to get used to it. Every time we go out, even for like 30 minutes, she must turn off the Wi-Fi switch, computer, off. There's like 10 protocols we have to go through.
I have trust issues. I'm scared the thing explode lah.
What are the odds?
Only the fridge cannot off, then I can do that, you know?
So fridge you don't mind lah.
Yeah, there are no
Why
choice.
you things explode in the past? In Singapore, I know PMD batteries always explode, but...
My mindset is always starts with, I don't need it, right? Then I switch off, no? Then the explode thing is more like a secondary thing, like oh yeah, I'm safe.
So you know it won't explode, but you want to just in case.
Just turn it off lah. Like I'm not using.
I mean, it does save electricity
Does
also.
it? I don't think so.
Let me know, Singaporeans in the comment section.
Yeah.
Like, why do you guys do this? Next up, drinking kopi like this. Why? Interesting pronunciation. This one, it literally confuses foreigners. For example, how do you say lettuce?
Lettuce.
That's what I asked at the supermarket to an auntie. She asked me 10 times, lettuce, Then I said like 20 times and she said, oh, lettuce.
The lettuce. Wait, lettuce.
What is a lettuce?
Lettuce is it a UK pronunciation?
Definitely not.
Lettuce is US, right?
Lettuce
like
is
fly and flower.
Japanese is lettuce. UK, lettuce.
Really, man?
I don't know.
You check lah.
I just made that up.
Lettuce.
So you're saying it's from UK, your lettuce.
I don't know, leh. I really don't know.
Yeah, so a lot of these interesting pronunciation, like for example, another one is garment.
That one
government.
is just Singlish lah.
Next one, children.
Children.
Okay, how do you say Wednesday?
Wednesday lah.
No lah, can you stop like lying to the camera? You always say Wednesday lah. Okay, next up, constantly shortening words.
What?
Like BBT, CKT,
Yeah.
CCK. Do you know what everything?
Choa chu kang lah.
Wow, amazing. As a foreigner, I was like, what? Excuse me? Why do you guys always shorten? Please.
Easier what? Efficiency.
Yeah, true, but the effort isn't really different. Okay, Choa Chu Kang versus CCK.
Texting.
Oh, texting lah.
Yeah.
Okay, true. Next up, using the word heatiness. It's not a medical term elsewhere, but here, it's a legit health condition. Did you know that?
It's come from TCM what?
So TCM is, I know it's believed in Singapore, but not all countries believe lah. Heatiness, this one I still don't understand. So if you eat a lot of durian, you must counter with
Coconut water.
so durian is heat element. So you must counter with the cold element.
Cooling element to balance
Cooling
your
element.
body.
So after eat durian, must eat coconut. Something like that.
Not all the time lah, yeah lah.
This one I don't understand. Sorry if I offend you, but I don't believe lah.
I think we mentioned this before. In like cold temperatures, we like to drink warm water to balance the the cold, right? But you all like to drink cold water in winter. It's even colder leh.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's the hot water?
Hot water not nice for us.
Isn't
We
it?
only drink when we fall sick.
Don't you feel colder in winter when you drink cold water?
No.
Hey, this is so odd.
This is culture shock.
Yeah.
I think we can never reach to a point of like mutual understanding, because it's just so engraved in our culture.
Yeah, lor.
Next up, extreme love for Milo. Okay, I know Milo is good, but you guys take it to the next level. You even say the Milo truck is the best Milo.
Yeah, true.
This one I don't understand. Why do you guys love Milo so much? You think it's healthy, right? I think Singaporeans think it's healthy. Is it healthy?
There are several versions lah. There are those
the healthy-
I think it's like a like a nostalgic kind of food.
You've been
we
eating-
drink it since we were kids.
Right.
Especially the Milo trucks. The 90s, 80s kids will remember like from school, right? And then that memory sticks in your mind forever. Because Milo trucks are difficult to find.
Wait, I have
You're
a
always
question.
thinking like, wow, that was the best.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If our baby grows up, will you let her drink Milo?
Of course.
Wow, see, this is the Singaporean culture.
This is
In Japan, we wouldn't do this. Maybe Yakult.
Yakult, yes. Yakult is also our childhood drink. And I still love it until now.
Okay, next up, paying 100K to just be able to drive a car. Most foreigners are shocked at this COE system. So a car costs like 100K here, minimum. Then on top of that, you need to top up like 110K to obtain COE, which allows you to drive in Singapore legally. So that's like quite crazy. I mean, it makes sense because the country is so small. We need something like this. We need to raise the price in order to keep the road not too congested. So here's a price comparison. In Japan, a new car can cost around $27,000.
So cheap!
Yes. A used car even cheaper, 11K. But in Singapore, a car with COE can cost from 160K. Or maybe it should be higher right now. And you know what's crazy? According to ChatGPT, around 1/3 of Singaporean resident households own a car.
1/3 is
Yeah, crazy, right? 1/3 of you guys watching this own a car. But then COE is right now increasing. Maybe that's why. When your car expires, I think a lot of you will wonder, should I extend the COE or just scrap the car and go back to MRT? Because the COE is so high right now. Record high, you know. Next up, broken escalators. Why escalators always broken in
I don't
Singapore?
know why,
I mean, broken, they always fix it, but it takes some time and, you know, I see a lot of Singaporeans are annoyed. ChatGPT told me it's probably the humidity plus temperature.
Oh.
If it's too hot and, you know, all
okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah. Next, obsessing over number plates for cars with lucky digits. Why are you guys constantly looking for 4D numbers? I find it so funny, you know, like in Japan, nobody cares about 4 digits, but here it's all, you know.
I think Japan has the similar thing, right?
It
Tickets.
probably does, but it's not really a national
Okay,
hobby. Next, maximum security when it's so safe. Like for example, my culture shock as a Jipunang, there's a gate outside our door. Do we need me?
Yeah, why come there's two?
Wait, you're Singaporean and
We
you
need two. In Japan, only one, right?
only want that.
Oh yeah, what's the gate for?
I mean, I think you guys feel safer with the gate
I never thought
when
of
you
that.
don't really need it lah. Same as like the, you know, the condo security person.
better
I mean,
lah.
of course, good to have, but don't really need lah, and you're paying extra for that, right? So I feel like that was quite interesting. Singapore is probably safer than Japan, but you have gate and door.
see?
It's quite troublesome. Every time I have to unlock the gate and the door.
True.
How about we take it out?
No lah, then I feel unsafe.
Okay, next, too far is not far at all. People say Jurong too far, Woodland too far,
Jurong very
Sengkang too far. No lah, 30-minute can, right? If you especially drive, 30 minutes.
If you drive lah.
I used to go to Shinjuku every week from my house in Fujisawa, take 1 hour train. I didn't think it was too far.
Okay, you know why? It's all the relative experience. Japan is big, right?
Singapore too efficient. So people feel like it's too long.
5-10 minutes is okay.
Wow.
1 hour traveling, no. I can go to Malaysia already, 1 hour.
No, so that's why I want people to travel their country more, you know? And that's why I want to show on the channel interesting spots around Singapore. Next, never taking the stairs. Oh, I feel like I'll get so many hate comments on this. I'm sorry guys, this is something I observe.
Yeah.
You don't take the stairs, why?
Because there's escalator.
In Japan, a lot of people like to take the stairs.
Really, man?
Yeah, we'll take the
Like
stairs.
to, man? I think it's no choice.
They don't mind. No, there's an escalator, but people still,
You know why?
you'll see.
The escalator too full. That's what I noticed. They're
No,
like,
Singapore too full, they'll queue for the escalator. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's more people in Japan. There's more people in. Sorry guys, baby is having a concert in the background. Please don't mind. One thing I noticed is that I started losing more weight just by taking stairs.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You
So
lost
this
weight?
one I want to recommend to a lot of you Singaporeans.
You lost weight?
There was a. Next, adding ice cubes into beer.
Eh?
Next, wet hair commute.
Oh, so efficient?
Yeah, because Singapore's so hot, right? Rather than spending minutes drying your hair, why not go out? It will auto dry. Wow, so efficient. Okay, last one. Cannot use chopsticks well.
Oh, not me, not me.
You're awesome.
Eh, I use correct, you see?
I don't know. No, this is something I observed. I thought you guys are Asian. Why? So that was my list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, there is no intention to, diss Singapore. I really love this country. I want to know more about your country. And I'm enjoying the confusion. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, guys. Jipung lang zao liao. Goodbye.